All right, Bears fans, this is probably the fastest video I've put together. I did it in less than an hour and a half, but I had to. I was on Twitter tonight, and many of you who have seen me join the Twitter world have seen I've become a keyboard warrior, so it's a little embarrassing. But man, I feel passionate about defending Justin Fields because people don't understand it. They don't get it. And that's frustrating, but that's okay. He's still my quarterback. He's still your quarterback, and he's even their quarterback today. So it doesn't really matter, but I do want to show people why. I do. I don't know why. It's so important to me to show people why, because I care. So let me get into it for you. This is a tweet from, I don't even know this guy, but we went at it for, 30 minutes on there. This was his point. Mac Jones threw for 3,800 yards, 22 touchdowns, 13 interceptions as a rookie, with his best wide receiver totaling 866 yards. No premier running backs. That's not true. Brandon Bolden had a career year with over a 75 PFF grade that year, which is top in the league. It's not the top, but tops of the league. So that's not true. But Justin Fields literally can't do that to this point. I'll change my statement. Justin Fields is less than Mac Jones, but with 4.4 speed. So I decided to show why a line and a team is so important for a quarterback to succeed. Let's just look at this here. Here's our box stats. Up top there's Mac Jones. Both came out in the same year, both drafted in the first round. 2021, 17 games, 67% completion, 3,800 yards, 22 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. This gentleman was being completely accurate. He did throw for 3,800 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. In 2022, he regressed. 65% completion, 2,997 yards, almost 3,000 yards, 14 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Much worse touchdown to interception ratio. 2023, this last year, 11 games, and we all know Bailey Zappi ended up replacing him. 64.9% completion, 2,120 yards, 10 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. Regression. All right, Justin Fields, as we've shown on here before, 12 games. He didn't start his first year. He came in later. 58.9% completion, 1,870 yards, 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. 2022, 15 games, 60.4, 2,242 yards, 17 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. 2023, 12.5, 61.4% completions, 2,562 yards, 16 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, really 7 interceptions. I'm going to defend that till the day that I die, that those interceptions against the Browns should not count. One of them literally touched the ground, and if the Bears would have protested it, it would have come off the board. The other one was a Hail Mary. Both were Hail Marys. Either way, here we go. Here's our box score. When you're looking at box score stats only, this is what you see, and this is what the Justin Fields haters pry on. They love it. They feast upon it because his box stat does not look impressive. He does not look like an elite caliber quarterback. All right, let's move forward here. What did Matt Eberflus say mid-season, near towards the end? What does he need to do? He needs improvement. You can pause that and read it if you want. I've had it in other ones. That's not the focus of this video, but I want to show that's what they wanted from him. They wanted improvement, and they were seeing it, and they said, we're excited about that. All right, so moving forward to advanced stats, here's our advanced passing. Justin Fields, 2021. 66.9% adjusted completion percentage, 73.2 NFL passer rating, 60.8 PFF grade. Okay. 2022, 71.7, 85.2 NFL passer rating, PFF grade of 54.4, 2023, 74.4% adjusted completion percentage, 86.3 NFL passer rating, and PFF grade of 67.2. 2023, all career bests for him. Mac Jones, 2021, 74.7 adjusted completion percentage. 2022, 74.3. 2023, 72.3. Now, let's stop there for a minute. There's other stats, and you can see they regress too. Let's stop there. We've talked about how adjusted completion percentage is an indicator of how a quarterback passes regardless of his weapons. So if they're dropping it, if he's having to throw it away, if things are ugly, and he has to get, this takes that into consideration, okay? Mac Jones, pretty stable there. Justin Fields improving. We knew Justin Fields coming out of college was a project quarterback. That's literally in his scouting profile. Elite upside, ceiling above the roof, could be one of the greatest ever, but needs work. All right? Shane Waldron, enter. Enter the room, Shane Waldron. There's a specific reason Shane Waldron's coming into the building. Welcome, Shane Waldron. Yeah. Okay. Moving forward, here's the kicker. Ready? Excuse me. In 2021, the Patriots' offensive line pass blocking efficiency grade ranked third. Mac Jones was under pressure on 27.6% of plays. 2022, the Patriots' O-line pass blocking efficiency ranked 16th. Mac Jones was under pressure for 29.2% of plays. In 2023, the Patriots' O-line pass blocking efficiency ranked 27th. Mac Jones was under pressure for 31.4% of plays. I've shown you guys Justin Fields, but look at how much pressure he was under, and look at where the Bears' offensive line ranked. He got out of a lot of pressure. He didn't take sacks all the time. He was Houdini. But look at Mac Jones below league average of 31.4. The league average is partially so high because the Bears' pass blocking efficiency wasn't great. 26th, the Patriots was 27th. More pressures turned into sacks for the Patriots than pressures turned into sacks for the Bears because of Justin Fields' elite measure. Now, the important part, the Bears' offensive line pass blocking stayed pretty consistent, near worst of the league, probably worst in the league if Justin Fields was not the quarterback out there being Houdini, escaping from all this stuff. Mac Jones went from 3rd to 16th to 27th. The Patriots let their offensive line dwindle. Now they're having to rebuild. This is why people say the Patriots have so much work to do. What are they going to do? Where are they going to draft at 3? Are they going to take a quarterback? Well, it appears to be so. They could run it back with Bailey Zappi, but more than likely quarterback, and then they'll address the line on other and wide receiver. They have issues. But look, 3rd, 16th, 27th, Bears consistently near the end. Now let's go back and look at those stats. All right. Justin Fields, even though his line stayed consistently bad, improved, especially in metrics where it mattered. Do I think Mac Jones is a horrible quarterback? No, he kind of got a raw deal there. You saw what he could do. You saw what he could do when he had a 3rd-ranked offensive line. Now, any quarterback should be throwing for 4,000 yards with the 3rd-best pass-blocking efficiency line. So I'm not saying Mac Jones did something extraordinarily special. That line should probably be about 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. All right, but Mac Jones was a rookie. So, I mean, how much can you really blame him? He wasn't a bad quarterback coming out of college. He really wasn't. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gone so high in the draft. He kind of got shafted. Did he get shafted as bad as Justin Fields? No. All-time history, Justin Fields probably got the shaft more than anybody. He came into an awful situation. But look at his improvement. Completion percentage going up every year. Yards going up every year. Touchdown to interception ratio going up every year. Advanced statistics. Every year improving. Every year improving. Every year he's improving. So, does the pass blocking efficiency matter? Yes, it's a team game. I don't know how to get it through to people any more than this, but it's a team game. If you don't have the weapons, if you don't have the line, if you don't have the ability to do your job, if you're a plumber and you're going in there with a screwdriver to fix a leaky faucet, if you're going in with a hammer to do something where it requires a wrench, how are you supposed to do your job to the most efficient level? How are you supposed to throw for 3,800 yards when your line is 25th ranked, 29th ranked, 26th ranked, and probably should be 30th to 32nd ranked if you didn't become Houdini and break season records and game records for rushing because you had to escape for your life all the time? Tyson Bagent came in for 4 games. In those 4 games, he threw for more screen plays than any other player in the entire NFL. Why? Because the Bears knew how bad their line was. They knew he would get murdered if he sat back there in the pocket. He threw for almost 1 out of every 5, close to 1 out of every 6, between 1 out of every 5 and 1 out of every 6 plays was a screenplay. They had to get the ball out of his hands so he didn't get murdered. Justin Fields dealt with that for an entire season. And normal throwing screenplays is 1 out of every 11, 1 out of every 12. That's what Justin Fields did. Closer to 1 out of every 10 because of Getsy's play calling. But also because they knew how terrible the line was. They could not hold up under pressure. It matters. It all matters in context. The Bears have not addressed or fixed the offensive line. They started to last year with Braxton Jones. They started to by getting Nate Davis. Unfortunately, unforeseen things happened. Tevin Jenkins came around, but without Nate Davis having his entire season and having the issues he went through and difficulties, and guys, that stuff happens. But we didn't have depth. Ja'Tyre Carter was one of the worst backup guards in the entire league. We didn't have a quality center. We didn't have a quality backup center. And we didn't have a good swing tackle. We had one of the worst lines in the league. I would dare argue with anybody, it was the worst. But so many fans excuse that and say, it's all on Justin Fields. It's all on him. It's all him. It's all his fault. He holds the ball too long. If he just grip it and rip it, we wouldn't have a problem. Well, how's he supposed to do that when his guys aren't getting open? How's he supposed to do that when he doesn't have half a second before he's getting pressure put on him? Go back and watch his games. Some of you guys say, you don't watch ball. Guys, I can tell you, I'm a stupid fanatic for this stuff. I just started again the other night watching all the games for the season again for fun. I don't care about sitcoms and Netflix and these shows. I like watching Bears football, and I'll literally watch it. Go watch the games over. Watch how fast he gets pressured sometimes. It's a joke. And then if you don't believe it, go watch other teams and watch how they don't get pressured. It doesn't have jack crap to do with him holding the ball. Yeah, he needs to get a quicker release. Yeah, there's some things he needs to work on. But it's not like he's some crazy college kid who's bottom of the league. He has it in him. And when he has the ability to shine, he drops dimes. He drops it in there, and he sets his feet and he plants. Can he improve his quick drop back a little bit better? Yeah, you can see it on film. Can he grip it and rip it a little bit faster? Yeah. But you'd be shocked if you go back and watch the games how quickly he's pressured and how often it happens. 48.8% of plays. That's not all on him. It matters. Context matters. There's a reason he's had it so rough, but there's a reason he's turning into a diamond. Dude, I can't even tell you guys how excited I am for the prospect of him. I know Ryan Poles sees this. I know he sees the refiner's fire in this kid. He could be very, very special. And right now, half of this fan base doesn't understand the basics of advanced football metrics and understand looking this stuff up and understanding how it works and how it relates to each other. That's why I'm sharing this stuff. Is Mac Jones crappy? No, there's a reason the Jaguars wanted to get him as a backup. The Jaguars last year, 2023, had the third best pass block efficiency line. You don't think the Jaguars know this? You don't think they know in 2021 that McCorkle Jones had 67% completion, 3,800 yards, and 22 touchdowns and 13 interceptions when he had the third best pass block efficiency line? They get it. Teams know more than you guys realize that they know. Ryan Poles knows what I'm showing you guys on this video. He understands what Justin Fields has done with garbage. He hasn't been shopping Justin Fields. The media's lying to you. They're giving you a narrative because it gives them clicks. They're not interested in doing advanced research. They've got people pushing papers and doing that stuff for them who are looking for the easy stuff to get clicks and to get your attention because it sells. Oh, trading Justin Fields, that's going to get a headline. That's going to get your attention faster than Justin Fields is improving every year. I guarantee you I could get more clicks by lying about Justin Fields and making up narratives and rumors and making him look like a bum and making it the appealing thing that The Steelers want to trade for him for a third-round pick. The easy way out is to make garbage up like the media is doing. I'm calling them out. You bet I am. They twist their tune to every turn. Literally yesterday, in 10 minutes, and I saw this from Swifty, so I'm going to give him credit. In 10 minutes, Courtney Cronin said, Justin Fields, they're in talks to have him traded to the Raiders. And 10 minutes later, Gardner Minshew traded to the Raiders. Saw this coming all along. You can't make this crap up, guys. They twist that however it makes them sound good. Understanding takes more effort. Understanding is what really helps teams and fans understand what's going on. You don't see that this often where a player goes through this much adversity and improves this much. Every year improving. And I showed on my other picture how much he's improved in a dirty pocket. One of the best in the entire NFL in a dirty pocket. He's had to do that out of necessity, and now he's one of the best. He's also fantastic out of a clean pocket. So imagine if we give him a clean pocket all the time, and then that pressure comes once out of every 3 or 4 plays, and then he can escape that and still be elite under pressure in a dirty pocket. That's a special quarterback. That's a quarterback that can become like Pat Mahomes. Am I saying Justin Fields is like Pat Mahomes? No. But he has elite attributes and traits. You've seen him do it. You've seen him run around. You've seen him make those off-platform throws. You've seen him drop dimes into the back of the corner of the end zone, right into DJ Moore's bucket. You've seen him put it right where Cole Kmet can get it and nobody else can. He's special. This stuff is real, guys. You got to look into it to understand it, and you can't just keep spinning the narrative. With that, Justin Fields is him. He's going to be the quarterback of 2024, and bear down.